The runners enter the paddock ahead of the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Stakes, sponsored by Kipco. And the field now headed by Letter Moore, who is a pacemaker here for his stablemate Trading Leather. Ronan Whelan rides for Jim Bolger. He's an Irish Guineas winner, he's a D-Stakes winner, he's a Breeders' Cup Turf winner, second at Royal Ascot. Magician, ridden by Joseph O'Brien. Mukadram, William Haggis has had 3 winners at 3 different venues today. The stable continues to go really well. This horse won the Coral Eclipse last time. This is Telescope for Sir Michael Stout, looking for his 6th victory in this race. Ryan Moore his 2nd after Conduit in 09. Trading Leather, fancied each way by many. He's a regular at the top level and he's a classic winner. He won the Irish Derby last year. Eagle Top, first of the 3-year-olds for John Gosden. They're all trained by John Gosden. This one Imperious in the Edward VII last time, the route taken by Nathaniel. Romsdale, the least fancied of the Gosden inmates. A change of bits today, as suggested by jockey Richard Hughes. He was 3rd in the Derby. And this filly won the Oaks the day before that. A 7-2 shot. Paul Hanagan chooses her over Mukadram.
We'll start off by talking about Taghrooda. How's she been since the Oaks?
Good, yes, she has. She was obviously being trained for last weekend, but that doesn't make a difference. One weekend on, I'm very happy with her. She's bigger and stronger since Epsom. And we'll see how the form of the Colts matches against the fillies. The pundits say the fillies' form is a little lighter, so maybe it is. We'll find out.
And Eagle Top, I mean, you know, plenty to stump up and supplement him here, but he was very... How's he come on since Royal Ascot?
Yeah, I mean, if he's the same horse, that'd be great. We obviously planned after Ascot to supplement him for this, all being well. We've done the same with Nathaniel, and he's pleased us and done nothing wrong at home.
And Romsdale, obviously, it was a blinding run last time in the Derby.
Yeah, we always said we'd come here and then freshen and go for the Ledger. Just 2 more. Sticking to that plan.
And what about your thoughts on the race as a whole? Who do you see as the one they will be? Very much Telescope or not?
Yes, obviously. Very good. I mean, don't underestimate Magician. Back to a 1.5 miles where he wants to be. He's been running 1.25 miles, so he's back over his trip. Trading Leather, tough time over this trip. And the Eclipse winner, Mukadram, if he stays a mile, it's a really good, solid set of older horses. And then you get a little gang youth team.
It's all teed up to be a great race. Good luck.
Thank you.
Big race, one of the biggest races of the flat season, the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Stakes, and away they go. Telescope jumping out alertly but quickly passed now by Letter Moore, the pacemaker for Trading Leather, who's in the all-blue jacket on the outside. Mukadram on the near side in the black cap going 2nd, just ahead of Telescope in these very early stages, racing downhill towards Swinley Bottom. Magician is sharing 4th with Romsdale in the green jacket on the inside. Then Trading Leather, who's caught out wide. Taghrooda is held up, maybe a little keen on the descent, with Eagle Top to her inside. Letter Moore by 1.5 lengths to Mukadram in 2nd, the Eclipse winner, followed by Telescope. Trading Leather out wide, looks as though he's keen to go a bit faster and under restraint from Kevin Manning. Romsdale round the inside, green jacket worn by Richard Hughes, followed by Magician, and then Taghrooda, and finally Eagle Top. Now they're at the lowest point of Ascot Racecourse, Swinley Bottom, and heading for the final 7 furlongs. And Letter Moore at this point has got some daylight on the others. They're rather letting the pacemaker go at this stage, as now they meet the rising ground. Mukadram in 2nd place, Telescope in 3rd. Then follows Trading Leather on the outside of Romsdale. Taghrooda the filly. Magician well back with Eagle Top. They're inside the 6 and now racing on towards the 5. And Letter Moore certainly applying the pressure in a very truly run King George. It's Letter Moore by 4 lengths to Mukadram in 2nd, 2 lengths back to Telescope in 3rd, another 2.5 to Trading Leather. Romsdale, Taghrooda, Magician and Eagle Top all with ground to make up. The leader now beginning to flag, coming under pressure, coming back towards Mukadram in 2nd place as they run into the final turn, and it's Letter Moore with Mukadram cruising along 2nd, Telescope going well in 3rd. On the outside is Trading Leather of Romsdale, then Taghrooda, Magician caught on the inside, and Eagle Top will have to pass them all. Mukadram strikes on. The move is covered by Ryan Moore on Telescope, drawing near about 3/4 of a length down. Taghrooda, the filly, now begins to stay on towards the outside, inside the 2. Mukadram, Telescope, can Taghrooda reel them back? Eagle Top staying on from the back. Telescope got to Mukadram. Here comes Taghrooda charging down the outside. 3 lengths to Eagle Top. The filly takes over. Taghrooda from Telescope, then Mukadram, and they race up to the line. The first filly in over 30 years
Many congratulations.
Thank you.
Angus Gold, racing manager to Sheikh Hamdan Al Maktoum, and now Taghrooda is receiving a well-earned pat, not only from the jockey Paul Hanagan. Paul, congratulations again. He's here with us, as is the trainer John Gosden, looking on with, I think you can afford yourself a little pride now, John.
Well, it's a special performance, and I'm very glad that Sheikh Hamdan made the correct decision to come here. And look, she's got a beautiful ride from Paul. They went very hard. He's waited patiently, and she's picked them up and shown a class in the last furlong. So I'm thrilled. Great ride and good bit of placing. I think Sheikh Hamdan better place all of my horses now.
What did you think when you were asked to run her here? Was there a degree of apprehension?
No, I actually thought it was a bold and good plan, and I wasn't. I thought it was a bit defensive going to the other race, and you know, but you don't know where the 3-year-old colt and filly form is until you run, and she's done a great performance today and lovely ride, and couldn't be more thrilled with it.
Fantastic.